Hi, folks. Drew Kiespert here, live for tonight's ball game. We're going to turn it over right away to public address announcer Eric Pentecost.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the IHSAA, Superintendent Dr. William Stitt, Principal Mark Scherbandi, and Athletic Director Cal Stone, we welcome you to Probst Park. Tonight, we welcome the DeKalb Barons as the visiting team. Tonight's contest will be the opening contest for both clubs. Now the introductions of the teams and coaches. First, the lineup for DeKalb. Leading off and catching, number 11, Alex Leslie. Batting second and playing third base, number 13, Ashton Tuttle. At first base, number 19, Ethan Jordan. Batting fourth, number 4, the shortstop, Parker Smith. Batting fifth and pitching today for DeKalb, number 2, Donnie Wiley. Batting sixth in center field, Tegan Irk. The designated hitter is number 7, number 17 on his jersey, Aiden Parr. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 5, Noah Books. Batting ninth, number 8, left fielder, Will Siegel. Playing second base, number 1, Noah Griggs. Substitutes for DeKalb, Graydon Pepple, Brendan Vance, Kyle Putman, Elijah Imke, AJ Ross, Aiden Lytle, Bowen Meinhardt, and Gabe Gillespie. The Barons are coached by head coach Colin Bice, assistants Kyle DeKonig, Sam Reichard, Logan Staley, Jesse Hanna, Randy Bice, and Brandon Park. Now the lineup for Fremont. Leading off and playing second base, number 2, Corbin Beeman. Batting second at first base, number 15, Jackson Foster. Catching tonight and batting third, number 37, Tyler Miller. In the 4 spot is the shortstop, number 1, Colton Guthrie. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 6, Caden Huffnagel. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 3, Brad Wise. Batting seventh, number 13, center fielder, Bryce Parnan. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 5, Isaac Perez. On the bump for Fremont today, number 0, Brody Folk. Substitutes for Fremont, Matt Teagarden, Caden Barnes, and Jonah Pentecost. The Eagles are coached in his inaugural season by head coach Ian Burkhart, assistants Dave Smith, Rob Hale, and Travis Parnan. Our officials for tonight's contest, behind the plate, Mr. Ryan Eakins, and in the field, Steve Elwood. At this time, we ask that you please stand if able and face center field. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor this great country with the playing of our national anthem.
right, folks, we are ready to rock and roll. It is opening day as the Fremont Eagles host the DeKalb Barons here in varsity baseball action. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you joining us on tonight's broadcast. It's a little cool today and overcast, and but certainly the great news so far is that the rain's been holding off, and we hope that that continues throughout the evening. Really excited about tonight's ball game, and just want to let you know I'm Drew Kiespert along with our cameraman Micah Pentecost, who will be providing this feed in 720p resolution at 30 frames per second. So there you go. Appreciate him jumping on board. Really, really excited here. Getting ready to start here in just a moment with tonight's ball game. While we have a moment, give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call at 495-3110. And DQ Grill and Chill at 260-319-4436. They're at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, offering classic Sunday stack burgers, chicken baskets, and blizzards. Also, Travis Williamson, Realtor. He knows Lake Country Realty. See him at Mike Thomas Associates at 1870 West 200 North in Angola. Or give him a call, 316-5564. He definitely can take care of you there. Lonsberry Garage, offering quality service at a fair price, full service, maintenance, and automotive repair center at 104 South Baum in lovely Fremont, 260-527-3433. GW's Butcher Block, chicken, pork, beef, seafood, sauces, snack sticks, jerky, deli meat, sauces, and much, much more at 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-2787. A&J Alternators and Starters, 260-495-1655. Self-storage, alternator starter repair or rebuilding. U-Haul rental at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont, 495-1655. We'll get to a few more sponsors here in a moment. Alex Leslie is going to be jumping on board here to lead off, and we'll be getting things going here in just a moment. You heard the starting lineup. Brody Folk, the leadoff, starting pitcher, I should say. Leslie at bat. First pitch of the 2023 season is a strike right down the pipe. 0-1 count for number 0. Wind is blowing eastward here. Nice poke into shallow right field, and it will drop for a base hit for Leslie. And it is now a man on first, so opening at bat of the season for the Barons turns into a single. Tuttle coming up to bat, number 13. On the inside there. Good eye there from Tuttle. 1-0 count. Nice toss back there. Folk trying to keep him honest over there at first base. A little delay pitch there. Gets the outside. Good swing there. We got a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. He's going. Throw down and not in time. It's a good throw, had a good line, but just a little, the runner was a little faster than the throw. 2-2 count. But now a runner in scoring position here with no outs. A lot of chatter from the Barons dugout here. It's going to be going back, and he may have a little trouble with it, but he does make the grab, and he will tag up to get to third base. Sac fly moves him over to third.
First baseman, number 19, Ethan Jordan.
So Jordan will step up to the plate on his first at-bat of the season. Very inside. Oh, gets that, curved it back. Must have curved it back there. Although, to be fair, Jordan is right up against that chalk. Fouled away, 0-2 count. Jordan looks like somebody that if he gets a hold of this thing, it might go into the next zip code. So Folk is going to have to work his way out of this. Nice poke there, speaking of, and it is going to be foul. That had some distance. Went about 300 or so, looks like. If you're just tuning in a little late, you haven't missed much so far. It is a 0-0 game here, top of the first inning. 0-2 count to Jordan at the plate. He's the cleanup batter. But they do have a runner at third base threatening. Way outside, and he's going to come in, and he will be safe. And DeKalb gets on the board first. I believe that would be a wild pitch on that one. That was definitely in the dirt and away there. Low away again. So Leslie scores on that pass ball. 2-2 count. And a little dribbler right in between. Kind of a tough play here, but he will make the play. Beeman to Foster. 4-3 for the out. And now 2 away here.
That brings number 4, the shortstop, Parker Smith, to the plate.
Parker Smith stepping up here.
And all the things.
2 away, 1-0. DeKalb strikes first blood. Right back to the pitcher and right between Folk's legs. He couldn't quite get down there to get it. And he's going to go 2. And he was ill-advised to do that. Definitely got a little greedy. And that will be it as Smith decided to try to sneak one over, fool him a little bit. Did not work. And he will be thrown out at second. And that will be. We are now middle of the first inning. DeKalb scored 1. And Fremont will be up in just a moment for their half of the first. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity. Longtime supporters of Fremont Eagle Pride at 200 West Toledo in Fremont, 495-2915. Fremont Chiropractic offering special initial consultation and first visit deal for only $21. That's 30% off the visit price plus a free consultation if you want to look at it that way. Great deal, folks. At Dr. Temple's office, open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays right here in Fremont at 119 East Toledo Street, 260-527-0370. Chuck's Custom Concrete, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship you won't find anywhere else, 260-705-8630. That's Chuck's Custom Concrete. You can check it out at chuckscustomconcrete.com. See what kind of work they do, and you'll be very impressed, folks. And then Fremont Nutrition, 260-261-0050, 104 East Toledo in Fremont. Healthy shakes, energy bombs, protein coffee, energy bites, and cardio drumming. And if you're not sure what cardio drumming is, folks, take a look. Check it out on the old YouTube. And you'll see it's a pretty impressive, great workout there, especially for folks that are looking to just kind of get back into the game. Maybe they've been out of the game a little bit and they're ready to get rolling again. That's a great place to go. So check it out, Fremont Nutrition, right here in Fremont. I want to remind everyone our next broadcast will be a rivalry night coming up Monday, April 24th at 5:30. That'll be Angola at Fremont. That will be a big one. You definitely want to tune in. If you can come out, even better, and support your Eagles against that team 7 miles south. That'll be rivalry night Monday, April 24th, 5:30, right here on the Fremont Eagles Network. Just want to remind everybody, DeKalb Barons here at Fremont Eagles opening night. But DeKalb's on the board first, 1-0. Let's see how Fremont does on their half. Right on the low outside corner. Blown away, but right on that corner. 0-1 count to start with here. Delivery. Right on that same exact spot. He shakes his head, just doesn't like it. Beeman didn't like that. It's like, well, he put it in the exact same spot. That could have been more than an inch in any direction away from where it was on the first pitch. And goes high this time and gets Beeman on 3 pitches.
Stepping to the plate for Fremont first baseman, number 15, Jackson Foster.
Jackson Foster. Something about a cowboy and a tractor or something. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, good poke, but it's going to be high. Got a little underneath it, but it's going to be tight. And they both drop it as the communication was missed there. And that's going to be, I would imagine that's going to be an error there.
Catcher, number 37, Tyler Miller.
Tyler Miller coming up to bat with Foster on first. Now, I don't know if that was an error on Irk or Bukes on that one. I couldn't tell who they're going to give that to, who they're going to credit the error with, I guess. We'll see how that is in a second. But one away. Ooh. Blue calls it in the zone. 0-1. Wiley is pitching now. And got it on got jammed a little bit. And does make the grab, and good presence there by Jackson Foster to get back to first. Two away. Oop,
Third baseman, Hayden Upnagel.
there we go.
Wait, Colt, my bad.
I was going to say, I didn't play there on one.
All right, so right down. Man, really great pitch placement here by Wiley. Foster still on first, but 2 away. Guthrie way away. Ooh, almost caught Foster. Did they get him? They're going to call him out. Boy, I don't know. Well, we'll have to take a look at the instant replay here with the jumbo. Oh, wait. We did not have the Jumbotron budget this year, guys. I'm very sorry about that. Well, at any rate, Blue calls him out. And so that will be the end of one as your Fremont Eagles trail DeKalb 1-0 early on. Let's see what we got in the world of baseball. There we go. All right. Taking a look at today's MLB action. Lots of games starting later tonight. We have one final and one near final. So far, the Brewers defeated the Mets earlier today at Miller Park, 10-zip. And then that was kind of a shocker, actually. Of course, it's a long season. And then currently in the top of the ninth, the Giants lead the White Sox. Road team winning big right now, 12-3. It always seems like the games played in April always have the big scores, almost more like football scores than baseball scores, as everybody's trying to get tuned in and locked in. The future 2023 World Series champion Detroit Tigers are facing the Astros tonight, the 2022 World Series champions. So Tigers currently 0-3 on a little slump to start the year. But they should be able to rattle off a good 10-12 in a row here starting with the Astros tonight.
The pitcher, number 2, Donnie Wiley.
8-10 start on that game. And then the Cubbies, 6:40 here, starting in about an hour, at the Cincinnati Reds. So just a little bit of info on that for tonight. So we're in the top of the second now. Get that adjusted here on the screen for everyone there at home. There we go. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Folk still trying to find his rhythm and spatial abilities here at the moment early on in this game. Swing and a miss. 2-2 count. And the count is now full. Another one in the dirt. Coach Ian Burkhart is the coach for Fremont. Brand new rookie coach. His very first game here. Down and foul. And Coach Burkhart's been a part of Fremont baseball for a long time. As a player and then an assistant, now head coach, taking over for Justin Bach, who we were estimating somewhere in the neighborhood of 12 to 15 years as the coach. And then prior to that, Roger Probst, who is the namesake, and got him. Nice strikeout looking, put the backwards K up there. But, so at any rate,
Number 12,
Probst coached for somewhere between 20 and 25 years. So we're estimating right now that Mr. Burkhart, Coach Burkhart, is only the third baseball coach Fremont's had in about the last 30, 35 years. That is a tremendous run. And I would imagine he's going to be here for a while, too. But he's definitely got 0-1 there. He's definitely got his work cut out for him this year. Lost a lot of senior leadership last year on a very good squad, as juniors and seniors did some phenomenal work. Won a sectional title. And went to a sectional final as well. So, got a lot of new faces in some spots this year. Nice. 1-2. And there it is, away again a little bit. Getting a little bit away from him there. In between innings, we'll take a look at our Fort Wayne Tin Caps and see where they're going to be doing here in a bit. Fouled off. Yeah, Tin Caps are going to be starting their season very, very soon. And as always, voted one of the top 10 minor league ballparks in the entire entirety of North America. Always a great place to go watch a ball game. Count is full. Struck him out looking last time. Let's see what happens here on this one. And he got quite a poke. He got a hold of this one, and it is gone. Home run for Irk. A solo shot. And DeKalb has doubled their score 2-0 now. That was a nice moonshot there. Crossed over the Eagle baseball sign in left center. I'll tell you what, right behind the Eagle there is a silver Ford Fiesta. I think I know who that belongs to. That would be myself. So hopefully the ball didn't hit that. Although I got hit with a lot of hail the other night, it still survived, so I think it'll be all right. Nice. 1-1. The high corner there. That one was a little too high for blue. 2-1 count. This DeKalb team is one that is from my crack research team, is one that's returning a lot of players, so they're pretty loaded again this year. I'll tell you what, you get a moonshot like that with Irk. You got several other players in this lineup with some power. You can tell already Fremont's got their work cut out for them today. Swing and a miss and out. Another strikeout there for Brody Folk. One looking and one swinging here. 2 away.
Number 5, right fielder, Noah Books.
Books. All right. Books. Thank you very much. I think I said Bukes earlier. B-U-C-H-S. So I've heard some people pronounce it Books and some say Bukes, and apparently his family says Books. So it is Books. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Lots of books. Yes. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Temperature starts dropping here a little bit in the top of the second. So far the rain is holding off, and we like that. Nice play and out as Huffnagel is able to grab the stab there, and now we're going to be heading to the middle of the second. So, halfway through the second inning, DeKalb leads 2-0. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. All right, taking a look at the Fort Wayne Tin Caps here. I'm going to take a look at their schedule. Got to be starting here pretty soon. There we go. All right, we got it pulled up here. Oops. All right, so your Fort Wayne Tin Caps, as we see in the Midwest League now, or it's not the Midwest League anymore, it's called High A now, as there's been a lot of restructuring in minor league baseball over the recent times. And so Fort Wayne will play 3 games on the road to start the year, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week against West Michigan. And then they have, like I said, the schedule, Colton Guthrie coming up. The schedule in the Midwest, or excuse me, the High A League is that they play 6 straight games and then they have a day off. and then 6 more, and then have a day off. Kind of limits travel times and things like that. So Fort Wayne actually starts hosting. The home opener is Tuesday, April 11th, and then they will host the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th through Sunday against Lake. That would be. Let me get the. There we go. Get bottom of the league up there. But I believe is that Lake Erie, I think, is the team they're hosting. And swing and a miss. 0-2 coming up. And it's going to pop foul there. So, excuse me, it's the Lake County Captains. That's the team that Fort Wayne will be hosting. Tuesday, April 11th is their home opener, and they play 6 straight home games against the Captains next week. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Trying to get him to chase it, and he said, nah, that's all right. Bring it down. Bring it down. Blowing away, 2-2. Number 5 on this at bat, and he's going to take it, and he will be out looking. Guthrie did not like that one, but it was real close, and I think what we're noticing from Blue tonight, if it's close, he's calling it a strike tonight. Huffnagel coming up to the plate. Wild pitch there, but nobody on board, so doesn't affect anybody really other than the ball on the board. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2 count. Remind everyone that our next broadcast here on the Fremont Eagles Network will be Rivalry Night, Monday, April 24th at 5:30, as your Fremont Eagles host that team from 7 miles south, right up here, and that'll be live right here on the Fremont Eagles Network. And it will drop. And he's going to go 2. And he will slide into second with a double. The first multi-base hit of the year for the Fremont Eagles. And Fremont now has a runner in scoring position with Huffnagel on second. Bradley Wise with an opportunity to get in the first RBI. One away. Great place, great position to be in for Fremont, and puts Wiley in a little bit of trouble. Strike there, 0-1 count. Appreciate everybody tuning in to our ball game tonight. Opening night here at Probst Park. Strike. This will be the official first full season of Probst Park, as it's named. The park's always been here. Hasn't been always named after Roger Probst, though, until near the end of last season. Filed away. Almost in your living room, folks. 0-2 count. One away. Huffnagel on second. Wiley pitching. Smith sneaking in there. And it's going to be way up. And Huffnagel will advance to third. As it got away from Wiley there. I believe they're going to call that a wild pitch, not a pass ball. So we're going to have ourselves a 1-2 count. And Huffnagel 90 feet away from cutting the lead in half. If Wise can put this in play right here. The 1-2 delivery. Right down the pipe. And he has been calling that a strike all night long. In fact, that was probably even more to the middle there. And can't be sitting back waiting for it. You got to take the cut. So 2 away. Parnan up to bat here. Swing and a miss. Really late on the swing. Kind of looked like he wasn't too sure if he was going to swing on that one. He's going to have to be more assertive on this next one here. 0-1 count. Low in the dirt. 2 strikes. Will Fremont score or have a men left on base? Here we go. And it will be dropped it, but we get the out, strikeout on the throw to first. And Fremont leaves a man on base. And DeKalb escapes without giving any runs. And it is 2-0. Your Fremont Eagles trail at the end of 2. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call, 495-3110. Stop by and see them at 101 West Toledo, right at the four-way stop in Fremont. DQ Grill and Chill, offering classic Sunday stack burgers, chicken baskets, and blizzards, and much, much more at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, 319-4436. Travis Williamson, Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty. Whether you're selling or buying, in particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, you got to give them a call at 316-5564. Stop by and see them at Mike Thomas Associates in Angola. Lonsberry Garage, 527-3433 at 104 South Baum in downtown Fremont. Quality service at a fair price, full service maintenance and automotive repair center. That's Lonsberry Garage. GW's Butcher Block, offering chicken, pork, beef, seafood, sauces, snack sticks, jerky, deli meat, sauces, and much, much more at 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-2787. A&J Alternators and Starters, 495-1655, offering self-storage, alternator starter, repair, and rebuilding. U-Haul rental at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity. Longtime supporters of Fremont Eagle Pride at 200 West Toledo in Fremont, 495-2915. Fremont Chiropractic, offering the special initial consultation deal and first visit for only $21, opening Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 119 East Toledo in Fremont, 527-0370. Chuck's Custom Concrete, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship you won't find anywhere else. Chuck'sCustomConcrete.com. You can see it all there, 705-8630. And, oops, there we go. Fremont Nutrition at 104 East Toledo in Fremont, 260-261-0050. Healthy Shakes, Energy Bombs, Protein Coffee, Energy Bites, and Cardio Drumming. That's Fremont Nutrition, right in downtown Fremont. 1-0 to start it off here in the top of the third. We'll get that graphic adjusted here directly as we're trying to get through all our wonderful sponsors. Appreciate them. And inside corner, 1-1. Siegel up to bat. And a nice poke, but a nice grab by Beeman. And out. Siegel out. Line drive snag there. Drew Kiespert along with Micah Pentecost here. And Micah wearing the t-shirt, huh? Not going with any kind of coat or anything?
Nope.
Little machismo going on here. Okay, all right. All right. Oh, now it's not not a smart move. I'm going to guess your mother said wear a coat before you left, and
Nope,
she didn't? Oh, she just didn't catch you this time. I bet she probably did, but yeah. I know how that goes sometimes. You know, I don't need no coat. But appreciate you on board, Micah. Strike, 1-1 count. Top third, DeKalb up 2-0. Fremont trying to get DeKalb to let's get 3 outs in a row and then put our guys up to bat here and get some runs here. 1-2 count. Nice hit, but I believe it's going to go foul. And it was, oh, there it is, way over there. Yep. Leslie trying to fight through this here, down with 2-0 count. Speaking of fighting, got some big news in the world of pro wrestling and ultimate fighting. Talk about that in a bit. Throw, got him. Nice job. Excellent throw, Guthrie to Foster for the out. 2 away.
Up next for DeKalb, third baseman number 13, Ashton Tuttle.
Folk. 1-0. Again, real wide pitch there. The lights are now on here at Probst Park. Brightens things up a little bit. Just low. 2-0. Three-0 count now. Tuttle. I would imagine he ain't going to swing on this one. And he doesn't, but it is a strike on the corner. Brody Folk now at 47 pitches. That's number 48, fouled off. Teagarden comes out, delivers some more baseballs to the umpire with that sweet-looking mullet. One of the nicest haircuts I've ever seen. Put that in a bowl, you'd call it ramen. That's what I'm telling you right now, baby. And that will be in the dirt and walk for Brody Folk as Tuttle moves over to first base.
First baseman number 19, Ethan Jordan.
Jordan, the big bat. Coming up here.
Number 9, A.J. Ross.
All right, A.J. Ross is going to be going over to first base now. Courtesy runner. Every time I hear that phrase, I think he's holding like a little cup of tea with his pinky sticking out. Courtesy runner. Little doily. That's right, a little courtesy napkin served by the first base coach right there. Tuttle's going. And a little run and hit. Oh, could be trouble. And it is trouble. And here comes Tuttle rounding third, heading home, and he will be safe. And Jordan gets to second. And DeKalb is now up 3-0.
Brings up the shortstop, number 4, Parker Smith.
Parker Smith up to bat here. All right. So Jordan now on second. And we have, we have a courtesy runner there as well. I didn't catch who that was. Strike. Because that's definitely not Jordan at second base, so I'm not sure who that is. I can't read the license plate from here. Probably need time to get a new prescription for my glasses. Strike 2. 0-2 count. Folk has now gone over 50 pitches for the night here in the top of the third. A nice poke. Holy moly, this could be, and it is. 2-run shot for Smith, and the big bats for the Barons just keep delivering and paying dividends. Folk got the first 2 batters out and looked like he was cooking, and all of a sudden the Barons turn on the offensive jets, and they've now put up 3 runs here after being down to 2 outs. 3 runs since.
To the pitcher, Donnie Wiley.
And now Wiley may want to help his own cause here, although he's in a pretty comfortable position with his team with up 5-0. Nice hit there, and that's going to drop for a base hit. So the pitcher helps himself out there. He thought about going to second there, but he's going to hold up.
Center fielder, number 12, Tegan Irk.
All right, Tegan Irk. With Wiley, the pitcher, on first here. That corner, though. 0-1 count. Almost caught him sleeping. Nice job there. In the dust, and Wiley we hold up. He was already moving over there. So now Irk has an opportunity to bat another runner in scoring position for these DeKalb Barons. Too low there for Blue. 2-1 count. Too far out for Blue there. 3-1 count. And a little dribbler over to third. Take it on the run, and he will not get it in time. And now runners at the corners here for the Barons, as Folk is back in a jam again. With the next batter coming up here, DH Aiden Parr up to bat. No action in the Fremont bullpen as of this moment. One oh, runner at first, runner at third. And a nice hit. Will it be? It will be over the head and all the way to the wall. One run comes in. Here comes two. Parr all the way to third. And he will be in with the triple. Holy smokes. What a shot. Wiley will score. Irk will score. And Parr will be credited with a triple. And 5 runs in the top of the third, all coming after the first 2 batters were out. Coach Bice over on the DeKalb side has to be very pleased with this team so far. 7 runs in 2 2/3 innings of offense thus far. And now we're going to have a little action over in the bullpen coming up. 3-0 coming up. And he will get the pass. And again, runners on the corners for the Barons.
Great left fielder will see it.
And coach is going to come out. We're going to have a little chit-chat. Well, there was big news in the fight world this week, or excuse me, today I should say, as WWE, Professional Wrestling, and UFC Ultimate Fighting came to an agreement to jointly merge and make a $21.4 billion merger. Slightly above my salary. And so the company, the current parent company of UFC is called Endeavor. And they will be taking over. And so for the first time in history of WWE, they will no longer be a family-owned business. It will now be an entity on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker tape symbol TKO. Kind of like that. TKO, technical knockout. 0-1 count. And they're going to get him in a rundown here. And he will be out. And so Fremont, nice move there to get Parr out trying to get home. And that will be... We're now heading to the middle of the third with suddenly, DeKalb up 7-0. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. All right. Mackenzie and Rhiannon are jamming up here. Rocking and rolling. That's right. By the way, Mackenzie, you were talking earlier. I didn't get all the details here. You got your, is it the state skills competition coming up? Is that what that is? for impact, and so you're part of the marine mechanics program. So how do you like that marine mechanics program? At least it seems like it's doing really well for you.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. I never thought I'd have so much fun in a class, and I would say I was really nervous going in. Like, my tour, it was all guys, and then we get along pretty well, and they've made it a lot of fun, and our instructor is very laid back and hands-on, and it's not a bunch of book work, and it's a lot of fun.
You mean not like social studies? It's not book work like social?
Not even close.
Oh, okay, all right. All right, Mr. P and I are not offended. That's okay. But I will just tell you, yeah, we're really proud of you and the awesome effort you're doing over there. We got an opportunity to take the 8th graders there on a field trip to the Impact Institute here a couple weeks ago, and Mackenzie did a phenomenal job showing them around. And I think we got a lot of kids that are looking forward to joining the program partly because of what you did. So nice work.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. She's on the clock, folks. She's on the clock. She's a little busy, so here we go. All right, 7-0. Fremont needs to get that offense rolling here in the bottom half of the third here quickly. Quickly. Did you get enough cheese there, pal? All right. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, all right. Got the pretzel with cheese, and there's an awful lot of cheese there, yeah. We measured that amount of cheese in pints, not ounces. All right. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count. And right on that outside corner, like I said earlier, Blue's been calling that spot all night long. Just like Lionel Richie. 0-2. You got to know your 80s music, folks, to get that reference. There you go. And got him looking. And so Folk will come up now.
Coming to play for Fremont, number 0, the pitcher, Brody Folk.
Ooh, inside, and Blue's going to call it. 0-1 count. Too far inside that time for old Blue. 1-1 count. The forecast has been calling for drizzle during this time frame, the 5 to 8 o'clock time frame, but haven't had much. And just got off the end of his bat. Folk is not able to beat it out, but it was close. I'm not really sure what this song is, but well, it did have a lot of bass. I'll give you that. It had a lot of bass, but outside of that, I couldn't really understand anything that was going on there. Low and away, 1-0 for Corbin Beeman. Give a big shout to our sponsors here in a few moments. Appreciate them as always. Nice poke, but it may go foul. And he caught it. Actually, yeah, it was right near the line. It would have fallen. It would have fallen in the line if he hadn't caught it. And that is that. As we're now at the end of the third. And Fremont still trails 7-0. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. Here's our sponsors tonight. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters, whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites. 101 West Toledo and Fremont, 495-3110. DQ Grill and Chill at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, offering classic Sunday stack burgers, chicken baskets, and blizzards. Give them a call at 319-4436. Travis Williamson, Realtor. He knows Lake Country Realty, whether you're selling or buying. In particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, stop by and see him at Mike Thomas Associates in Angola, 1870 West Toulouse, 100 North in Angola, or give him a call 316-5564. Onsbury Garage, offering quality service at a fair price. Full service maintenance and automotive repair. Center at 104 South Baum. In Fremont, 527-3433. GW's Butcher Block. Chicken, pork, beef, seafood, sauces, snacks, sticks, jerky, deli meat, sauces, and much, much more at 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-2787. A&J Alternators and Starters, self-storage, alternator, starter, repair, rebuilding. U-Haul Rental at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont. Stop by and see Coach Reitz or give him a call at 495-1655. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity. Longtime supporters of Fremont Eagle Pride, 200 West Toledo in Fremont, 495-2915. Fremont Chiropractic, 527-0370. Stop by and see Dr. Temple at 119 East Toledo. Get the special consultation and first visit for only $21 Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Chuck's Custom Concrete at chuckscustomconcrete.com, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship you won't find anywhere else. Give Chuck a call, 260-705-8630, and Fremont Nutrition, 260-261-0050, 104 East Toledo and Fremont. Healthy Shakes, Energy Bombs, Protein Coffee, Energy Bites, and Cardio Drumming. Those are our sponsors for Fremont Eagles baseball this year and all our athletic events that we broadcast here. And Will Siegel stepping up to bat there. And it will be ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1. As Guthrie is the new pitcher for Fremont. 2-1 count. And 2-2 as Siegel chased that one. I believe DeKalb is really way outside. Full count coming up. DeKalb would love nothing better than to score at least 3 here in the top half of the fourth, as I need to fix on the scoreboard. Top fourth. And he's on his horse, heading over to second. He's going to go 3. And he's in for the triple. And Siegel is now on third, 90 feet away. And DeKalb is in a great position to get those runs that they're looking for here in the top of the fourth. Of course, their goal is to get that 10-run rule here.
Number 11, the catcher, Alex.
At this point, being up 7-0. Corner, 0-1. Ball. And just when you start playing the game, it starts blowing even colder there for you. There you go. Way away there. Full count coming up. That'll be a foul ball. 7-0, top of the fourth. The 10-run rule applies after the fifth inning. So even if DeKalb does get 10, Fremont is guaranteed 2 more at-bats. 2 more halves of innings at-bats, I guess you'd say. Got the out. 1 away. And runner at third there.
Number 13, the third baseman, Ashton Tuttle.
Our track and field team is on the road tonight at Eden High School for their meet. Then tomorrow, they host Prairie Heights. Excuse me, back up. Tomorrow, I should say, they're on the road at Eden, and then Wednesday, they're hosting Prairie Heights. There we go. Tennis team hosts Lakewood Park. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Tennis team hosts Lakewood Park tomorrow night. And then JV baseball is on the road at Prairie Heights Wednesday, and the varsity team hosts on the road Wednesday at Adams Central. And an out, so 2 away here. 2 straight batters after the initial triple. And here comes the big bat once again.
First baseman number 19, Ethan Jordan.
Hi. On Thursday, the tennis team will travel to Prairie Heights in a rivalry matchup, girls tennis. And then Thursday at home, girls softball, 5:30 against Lakewood Park. And then track and field on Saturday morning. It says here the Marine Invitational. So I'm assuming that's at Hamilton. Strike, 2-1 count. Three one. And Jordan will go to first on the pass. Runners on the corners, 2 away.
Number 4, the shortstop, Parker.
Inside strike on the play. Runners on the corners, 0-1 count. 2 away. And the runner's going to go ahead. Jordan. I'm just going to take a wild stab here and say Jordan probably doesn't get many stolen bases, but he certainly got one here. And on the first game of the season, no less. Inside on that, right on that corner. Smith tried to sell it. 1-2 count. 2 away. And got him. And he knew it too. And so that will be leaving 2 on base there. So Fremont keeps alive a little bit here. 7-0 Fremont. trails DeKalb. We're going to take a quick break here. Be back in a few moments. And we're back, folks. Apologies for that. Had to make a little pit stop there, but we're back. One away. A 1 count for Tyler Miller. Fouled back. I'm getting the demonstration of how to eat popcorn, where you take a piece, a kernel, dip in the cheese, and then you dip it back in the bag and grab another kernel. So it's almost like an Oreo. Yeah. Well, it's like a sandwich cookie thing, but you got, instead of being, cookies and cream, it's popcorn and cheese. Seems like it makes sense to me. Fremont struggles here. Can they get it? They did. Ooh, nice play to get the out. But Fremont now has 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Now, so 0-1 count. Guthrie frustrated on that outside and away call. That's the same pitch that got him on the strikeout earlier. There he goes. Take advantage of that frustration by getting on base. Nice single there from Brody, or excuse me, Colton.
Number 6, third baseman Caden Huffnagel.
Huffnagel and Guthrie have been friends for a long time. They play basketball together, tennis, and now baseball as well. Nice hit, but it's going to be fouled. Will he have a chance to get it? And it will hit the concrete. So we have 0-1 count with Guthrie on first. Huffnagel with the delivery from Wiley. Nice hit. That could... will be caught, and that will end the inning. So Fremont still cannot get on the board. And so it's 7-0 DeKalb here at Probst Park to start the 2023 season. Got a little Sweet Caroline playing in the background here. And certainly we want to take a moment here. Yeah, so we got a 7-0 game here. You, Sweet Caroline, take it away. Always you can count on Sweet Caroline at a ball game, that's for sure. So DeKalb now be batting in the top half of their inning, top of the fifth. Going to try to, again, another opportunity to try to score some runs and end this game end this game early, I should say, if they can put 3 more runs up on the board and keep Fremont scoreless in the bottom half here. Very low, too low there. I want to take a moment, folks, and we want to make sure that we extend our condolences to the Smith family. Natika Smith passed away in a car accident last week, and very tragic loss for both Prairie Heights and Fremont communities there. Fremont, 3 boys in the accident. Lucas Corber, Evander Pelletier, Hayden Pelletier, all injured in that accident. We certainly want to extend our thoughts and prayers to both families and speedy recoveries for Corber and the Pelletiers. Certainly we know that a lot of the communities are working together to try to help out those families, that's for sure. And a continuing effort there. Strikeout there, and 1 away for Fremont there on the pitching side, I should say.
Center fielder number 12, Tegan Irk.
Irk up to bat again. Got a nice big RBI hit earlier. Guthrie now 30 pitches in so far, 31 there. 1-1 count, one away. Always love the spring seasons coming out. Everybody's finally getting, after all the hibernation, finally able to get outside, fouled off. Able to get outside. You got the golf team playing. You got the tennis team out there practicing. You got track and field going in full swing. 3 meets this week already. And then, of course, you got baseball and softball rolling as well. Always like that. 2-2. And, of course, you got the middle school sports as well going. And got Little League Baseball and Koufax. It's just always a lot of fun to see everybody out and about. And struck him out swinging nice. 2 away for Guthrie here. But it is always nice to see everybody finally getting a chance to just get out of the house. And it was nice when we were walking up here, getting set up for the game. You got the smell of that cut grass, a smell you don't get so often in this time of April. So it's nice to have that with the baseball diamond here. One-0 pitch, 2 away on that top corner there. Too high for blue on that one. 2-1. Fremont was able to keep the Barons scoreless in the 4th. Can they do it again in the 5th? It's going to go to, it has trouble with it, but he's not going to be able to make the throw. As Beeman, excuse me, was there in plenty of time, could have made the play, but bobbled the ball and couldn't get the throw off. So it'll be a base on an error for par. Now, Books is up here. Par on first. Not taking a very big lead at all. Two away. Tries to catch him sleeping. Did not. Nice change up or curve ball maybe. 0-2. 2 away. Can Guthrie close it out here and close out the top of the 5th here on this pitch? Ooh. Close. Still 1-2. And got him right on that corner. He's been calling it all day long. And so Fremont is able to keep DeKalb from scoring in the top half of the 5th. And so now the troops are out chit-chatting here for the Eagles. Kind of a little huddle, trying to rally each other here to get rolling. 7-0, DeKalb over Fremont. Here on opening night at Probst Park, you're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. Got some country songs playing here. I have to be honest, country is not a genre I'm very familiar with. I think one of the struggles I have with country is that all the country artists have 2 first names. Have you ever noticed that? Think about the vast majority of the country artists out there. Isn't that true, guys? The vast majority of country artists have 2 first names. They don't have a last name. It's 2 first names.
Oh, John
Right?
Denver.
Luke Bryan,
John
Jake
Denver.
Owen,
John Denver.
maybe John Denver, Willie Nelson, Crystal Gale. Yeah, Kenny Rogers, right? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. There's not many country artists with first name, last name. It's always 2 first names. We'll talk more about this later, but Brad, excuse me, not Bradley anymore. The artist formerly known as Bradley is up to bat here. Here in the bottom of the 5th. And he takes a swing at that one. Now that pitch has been a strike all night long. And so Wise got called a strike on that one earlier, and he remembered. Knew to take a good poke at that one. That's going to be tough, though. These guys just love to stand so close to home plate on either side, left batter or right batter. It doesn't really matter. They just love hugging that plate and challenging the pitcher to squeeze it in there. And for the most part, Wiley's done a pretty good job of doing just that, keeping it where it needed to be. And got him.
Fielder number 13, Bryce Arnott.
Too low. And showed the bunt there. 1-1. Outside pitch, 2-1 count coming up here for Bryce Parnan here from Wiley. What's interesting here is Wiley has thrown currently 53 pitches. That's number 54. While Fremont has Brody Folk, who threw over 50, and Colton Guthrie, if he's not at 50, he is darn close right now already. Fremont throwing double the number of pitches as Wiley here in this 7-0 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. And out.
Number 5, left fielder, Isaac Perez.
In the dust, 1-0. Got that one. 1-1 count. Our next broadcast here on the Fremont Eagles Network will be Rivalry Night, as that team 7 miles south comes a-calling here to Probst Park. That's Monday, April 24th at 5:30, right here on the Fremont Eagles Network. 2-1 count. Isaac Perez, 0 for 1 on the day. Swing and a miss. Evens it up, 2-2. Tried to get the corner. It was close, but we got ourselves a full count and 2 outs here. Fremont has yet to get a score. High, and Perez will take his base on a pass. Temperature continues to drop here at Probst Park.
Fielder number 0, Brody Folk.
Be well advised for people to have a coat or a jacket or a hoodie or something tonight, you know, just throwing that out. Oh, that's right. You didn't have one. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh. All right. Appreciate everybody tuning in for tonight's ball game. It is getting chilly, and Fremont. We're now heading to the top of the 6th here.
Dance, my Fallout Boy.
Fallout Boy. My daughter is going to go see them in concert here this summer. And she's going to Taylor Swift in June. That's right. And a nice play.
Hey, calm down.
Oops.
Yeah, we did.
Change the inning there. We're not done yet.
22,000.
First, 22,000. That's right. So we have bottom of the 5th. Runners now on 1st and 2nd. Fremont with a great opportunity to finally get a run on the board here and start making a dent in the 7-0 lead. But 2 outs. They're going to have to get it going now. Fouled away. And yes, to answer your question, Ellie's going to Taylor Swift in June. Yeah. Very excited. I'll be the chauffeur. I'm not privy to go. That's okay. Thank you. I'm very privy. Thank you so much for that. I'm sure I can find a couple other things to do in Chicago. And it probably has to do with double cheeseburger. Or pizza. That's right. The pizza's always good too. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. High and too high. 1-2. Fremont Eagles Network bringing you tonight's game, 7-0 DeKalb. And the throw right on that corner. He absolutely knew it. Again, that's just a tough one. You're so inside on your stance, you don't really have a great opportunity to get the swing on that. And so you just kind of hope that they don't. But they did. And so Fremont strands 2 and still comes up without a run. It is 7-0.
Bottom of the 5th inning question of the game.
Ooh, trivia question.
8th grade or younger student in attendance who can be the first to answer this question at the concession stand. So the first person with correct answer at the concession stand window, no pushing, no shoving. In what state is Mount Rushmore located?
Ooh, good question. What state is Mount Rushmore located? All you got to do, folks, if you're watching at home, Hop in your cars, drive over here, and get to the concession stand, and you can win. But you have to be 8th grade or younger and have your driver's license. So it's been a while since I've had an 8th grader with a driver's license, but it has happened. So we'll just leave it at that. That's right. That's right. Now, I know some of the dads in the audience, probably including some of the dugouts here, they probably have that 8th grade boy mentality and the 8th grade boy humor. So, yeah, but that doesn't count. You have to actually be an 8th grader or younger. So that's just how it works out. Did we have a winner? Oh, we got a winner down there. All right. There you go.
We have a winner, South Dakota.
South Dakota. All right.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning for DeKalb will be the left fielder, number 8, Will Siegel.
Neither team has scored since the 3rd inning. But, of course, the only team that scored so far is DeKalb, and they scored 5 in the 3rd, up 7-0 here. Top of the 6th, and fouled away. Headed back towards the pond and the bakery there. Appreciate everybody tuning in to tonight's ball game. We always love having baseball action. Back in the swing of things, pun intended. 0-2 count. High. Guthrie on the throw. Swing and a miss and an out. So Fremont has done a good job of keeping the DeKalb offense at bay in these 3 innings so far, 4th, 5th, and so far in the 6th. Swing and a miss. That was pitch number 50 for Guthrie. So between him and Folk, both with 50 pitches. Wiley just barely over 60 so far. Imagine he's going to go for the complete game. Got a change at second base. Caden Barnes is over at second. Folk over at center. Guthrie pitching. Way outside there. And it's going to be in foul territory. Will they be able to get it? And caught right inside the dugout. Out of play. So the dugout is out of play. Even though he caught it, he was standing on the turf inside the dugout. Therefore, it is a called out of play, even though he caught it. It's way behind, actually. It's a whole batter behind. Yeah. Poke and base hit. And so he went from being out to being on first. Just like that.
Third baseman number 13, Ashton Tuttle.
Did he catch him? No. Ooh, that was awfully close. The college basketball national championship tonight in the men's side as UConn and San Diego State meeting in the most odd final probably since the 1960s, with just some of the strange matchup. I don't know anyone that had that final picked. That's for sure. And I know my bracket was busted the first night. So there you go. Speaking of busting, holy smokes, nice hit. Boy, that certainly had a loud sound on it like it was going further than that, but he was able to grab it. Nice job on the out. And so 2 away.
First baseman number 19, Ethan Jordan.
Ben Banks said South Dakota. He's a little late. I'm sorry, Ben. Sorry about that. And I do believe you graduated 8th grade. I'm pretty sure of that. He does act like an 8th grader. Yes. Well, he and I both. So there you go. Nice on the high end corner there. One and one, 2 away. Runner on first, and it'll be foul for Jordan. One and two. Leslie on first. He's going, and it'll foul off there on the hit and run. Jordan got that stolen base earlier. Reminded me of one of my favorite Detroit Tigers players of all time, Cecil Fielder, who back in 1990 had 51 home runs. And I believe, if I recall, it was either that season or next season, he actually got 1 stolen base. Throwback. Trying to keep him close to the bag there. 1 and 2 count. Jordan is certainly imposing, but he's also ahead up of the count 1 and 2 and ahead on the outs as well. Nice hit. Gets down low. Can't get the guy at second, so gets the guy at first. And Fremont, 3 straight innings without giving up a run. Nice job there. We're headed to the middle of the 6th. Fremont trails, though, 7-0. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether you want pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call, 495-3110. Stop by and see them at 101 West Toledo in Fremont. DQ Grill and Chill, offering classic Sunday stack burgers, chicken baskets, and blizzards at 1303 North Wayne in Angola. Give them a call ahead, 319-4436. Travis Williamson, Realtor. He knows Lake Country Realty. Whether you're selling or buying, in particular for the market for a lake home, stop by and see him at Mike Thomas Associates at 1870 West 200 North, or give him a holler, 316-5564. Lonsberry Garage, offering quality service at a fair price. Full service maintenance and automotive repair center at 104 South Baum in Fremont, 260-527-3433. GW's Butcher Block, offering chicken, pork, beef, seafood, sauces, snack sticks, jerky, deli meat, sauces, and much, much more at 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-278. 7. A&J Alternators and Starters, self-storage alternator starter repair rebuilding, U-Haul rental. That is 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont, 260-495-1655. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity. Longtime supporters of Fremont Eagle Pride at 200 West Toledo in Fremont, 495-2915. Fremont Chiropractic at the $21 first visit initial consultation special. Open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 119 East Toledo in Fremont, 260-527-0300. 260-705-4370. Chuck's Custom Concrete, chuckscustomconcrete.com, 260-705-8630. Whether you're looking for residential, commercial, or industrial. And also, if you're looking for that stamped concrete, decorative concrete, it'll take care of you, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship you won't find anywhere else. That's Chuck's Custom Concrete. And Fremont Nutrition, 260-261-0050, 104 East Toledo and Fremont. Healthy Shakes, Energy Bombs, Protein Coffee, Energy Bites, and Cardio Drumming. That's Fremont Nutrition. We are now in the bottom of the sixth as your Fremont Eagles got two more frames to put some points on the board, but as of now, they have not been very successful on that side. Gave up a big third inning on defense. 5 runs for DeKalb, 7-0 score thus far. And it looks like that weather's starting to come in here. So far, it hasn't been raining yet, but. It looks like it may be on the way here. And boy, it's starting to really drop in terms of temperature here. You got to wonder if the snow is going to be heading here pretty soon. You're sweating? Okay, sweating over here. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Fouled away. 0-1 count. And that's a base hit. And Fremont with no outs here in the bottom of the sixth.
Next we have a catcher, number 37, Tyler Miller.
Has a runner on first, Tyler Miller coming up. Big brother was a catcher for Fremont, did a great job. All conference. Indiana Tech playing ball down there. Yep. The old stomping grounds of Glenn McLean. Fouled away. So another Fremont great goes to be a Warrior down there in Fort Wayne at Indiana Tech. I'll tell you, Indiana Tech has quite a great baseball tradition and beautiful ball field in downtown Fort Wayne on East Washington there. High and away, 1-1 count coming up. Swing and a miss. Quite an interesting delivery here. It almost doesn't look like a wind-up. It's kind of it's almost just like a toss, but it's been pretty effective so far today. Nonetheless. Swing and a miss and an out. One away. Miller out, and here comes Guthrie up to bat.
The pitcher, number 1.
Is that Kanye? Who is that? I don't know who it is either. I thought it sounded kind of like Kanye. At least in that 3-second clip I heard. Bunt, throw, out, but the runner moves over to second. So good news, we have a runner in scoring position. Bad news, we got 2 away. So if Fremont's going to get a point on the board, they're going to have to get a base hit plus here with Huffnagel up to bat. It's all a mental game, man. It's all a mental game. Almost in the dirt there, 1-0 count. Staring him down, decides to throw. Doesn't cut, doesn't go. It'll be 2-0. Or 2-1, excuse me, 2-1. 1-1. Thank you. We'll get it right one of these days. There we go. 1-1 count. Fouled away. And it's going to be popped up. It will be in foul territory, but can he make the grab? And he does make the grab and gets the out. And Fremont comes up empty again as we enter the final frame of action. DeKalb leads 7-0. You're watching Fremont Eagles baseball on the Fremont Eagles Network. Your Fremont Eagles will continue here into their season later this week and next week more games. The next Fremont Eagles Network broadcast, however, will be Rivalry Night. That will be Monday, April 24th, Monday Night Baseball, 5:30 first pitch, and it will be against that team 7 miles south, Angola. Comes up here, that purple team comes up here to Probst Park to face off against our Eagles. So you'll want to definitely be here if you can, but if you can't, we got it here. We got you covered on Fremont Eagles Network, and certainly you can always do both. You can watch the game live, then go home and watch the replay right here on Fremont Eagles Network on YouTube. Again, that's Angola at Fremont, Monday, April 24th, 5:30. Rivalry Night is our next Fremont Eagles Network broadcast. Appreciate you tuning in here. Also appreciate Micah Pentecost. Micah the Snowman Pentecost here, who's absolutely freezing right now. No, sweating right now. That's right. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I couldn't tell by the shivering. But next time he'll have a jacket. No, what will probably happen is next time he'll have a jacket, it'll be like 85 degrees outside. So, that Northern Indiana for you. Oh. All right. Guthrie is at 56 pitches here and looks to close out here. Fremont has nobody in the bullpen, so strike. Nice gas on that throw there. And a little dribbler there. Chopper. Throw. Can't get there in time. And so DeKalb is on the board, or on the first base here with the hit.
Number 10, Aiden Lytle.
So Smith on first. And Lytle up to bat. Right on that outside corner. That was a beauty throw right there. As the old McKenzie brothers used to say on the movie Strange Brew, beauty, eh? Great old-time movie from the 80s. Ben Banks, if you're watching, I'm sure you watched that bad boy. Great movie. 0-2. And tried to chop at it. Did get a piece of it, however, so still 0-2. Nice hit. And got it right at center field below the scoreboard. And I'll tell you, Smith had almost touched second, had to run all the way back to first. So out there.
Center fielder number 12, Tegan Erk.
Tegan Erk heading up here. On that outside corner all night long. 0-1 count. Oh, 1. Strange Brew, Ben Banks. Strange Brew was that movie. Beauty, eh? Was that a beauty? No, offline. And standing up, stolen base there. So now we got a runner on second for DeKalb. Got that corner again. 1-2. The 2-2 throw and a nice strong poke into shallow center. He's rounding. They're sending him home, and he will get him. Got him. And he is, he's slow to get up rolling, actually. He's hurt. And so they will get the out at home. Had kind of a very odd motion there. So he's definitely felt that one pretty good. And they are going to get him up. He'll be all right. He's got to dust himself off a little bit. He'll be okay. So 2 away for the Eagles. Stephanie goes out to see, just make sure he's all right. And so, let's see, 2 away. And Parr coming up here next.
Hitter number 17, Aiden Parr.
Ball 1. Right on the money. 1-1 now. Top of the 7th. I should probably change that on the scoreboard there. There we go. He's going. He is safe at third. So Erk moves over to third, but there's still 2 outs and still 2 strikes. So if Guthrie can get this pitch in the right spot, that looked like a good one, and it is. Swing in and out. And Fremont successful at keeping them scoreless the last 4 innings, but that's a tough one because Fremont's still down 7-0, and they're going to need a major rally here in the bottom of the 7th in order to wrap this one up. One more quick run through of our sponsors. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Eagle One Stop, your pregame, postgame headquarters. 495-3110. DQ Grill and Chill, offering you everything DQ related at 1303 North Wayne, Angola, 319-4436. Travis Williamson, Realtor. Looking for that lake home? Give them a holler, 316-5564. Lonsbury Garage at 104 South Baum in Fremont, 527-3433. GW's Butcher Block, East Toledo and Fremont, offering so many things, as you can see there on your screen, 517-278-2787. A&J Alternators and Starters, 495-1655, offering self-storage, alternators, starter repair, rebuilding, and U-Haul rental. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity. Longtime supporters of Eagle Pride, 495-2915. Fremont Chiropractic, open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, offering the $21 deal. As you can see right there on your screen, folks, 260-527-0370. Chuck's Custom Concrete, 260-705-8630. Guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship. And Fremont Nutrition, with so many great shakes and energy bombs and protein coffee and energy bites, etc., etc. 260-261-0050. Once again, Fremont will be facing that team 7 miles south right here at Probes Park on Monday, April 24th at 5:30. Look forward to seeing you in the stands, and if not, we'll see you at home right here on the Fremont Eagles Network. Caden Barnes up to bat now. Last chance for the Eagles. Low. Oh, ooh, that was that was a sales job by Leslie there to get that to be a strike. 1-1 count here. Wiley looking for the complete game here. Swing and a miss. They're going to say it was a foul, but either way. 1-2. Very inside, 2-2. Good eye there by Barnes. And got him. Got him swinging. Fremont's got 2 outs left. Brother Parnan up to bat here. Shows bunt. Too a little far there. All right, the 0-1 throw. Swing and a miss. So Parnan 0 for 2 tonight, trying to get a little poke and get on base to kind of just get something rolling here for these Eagles on offense. Defensively, got them out there. Defensively, the Eagles struggled in the third. Really, the third inning, top of the third, was the story. Giving up 5 runs after. Oh my. Jonah Pentecost, 2 away, comes up to the bat with the SpongeBob music. Was that what that was? No, VeggieTales. VeggieTales. All right.
Yes.
There we go. But Fremont, they had 2 outs in the top of the third and then gave up 5 runs. And suddenly it's a 7-0 ball game. Broke it wide open. Swing and a miss for Pentecost here. 1-1 count. 2 away. Fouled off. Coach Burkhart's first game as coach. Not going the way he had planned, but there's a long season ahead. And we're sure that this team's going to put some W's out there as things roll. Two and two. And the delivery, swing and a miss. And that will do it as your Fremont Eagles fall to the DeKalb Barons 7-0 on opening night here at Probst Park. We appreciate everybody tuning in to watch our ball game tonight, and we know that you'll be following these baseball Eagles throughout the season. And one more last reminder, folks, just want to remind you that Rivalry Night's coming up Monday, April 24th at 5:30, as the Fremont Eagles Network will be covering Fremont versus that school 7 miles south. We look forward to that broadcast. In the meantime, folks, we appreciate you tuning in. 7-0, the final score, DeKalb over Fremont. Have a great night, everybody, and we will see you soon. Take care now.